Okay. I'm having so much fun showing you what I draw from. So I'm going to keep going, but we're going to move on to this guy named Rubens. Used to call him Pete back in high school. He's a good guy. Actually, he's Rubens. I mean, we all hated him. It's like, everybody loved him. I actually asked Glenn Vilppu once, I said, am I doing this wrong? Being a, sales rep and animator, all at the same time. He goes, no, Rubens did it all, So Rubens is my hero. Let me go like that. I'm dedicating this video to somebody I just spoke to on the phone named Trevor. And rarely do you get stopped in your tracks. And I'm looking at, he had put, on my Instagram, I don't know what you call it, when you do a like or whatever, he was following. And I just went, are you a pro or a student? I mean, the work was so good, but I can tell, that he was, drawing from some of my stuff. So we just talked. So what a talent. Now, you can say, what a nice guy. So this is dedicated to Trevor. You wonder in Hollywood, like in the olden days, if I was back still at the studio, I'd have him into the studio. I mean, I'd say, I'd be saying, get on in here. Let me show you around a little bit and introduce you to some people and start and get that career going. I mean, I hired a guy once at a gas station, I was getting a car wash. It was right by Cal Arts, and this guy walked by and looked at my sketchbook. While I was drawing, looked at my sketchbook, and I said, when do you graduate? He said, this year. I said, I want to see your work. I mean, you just know. When, you're looking at somebody who's got talent. I mean, I didn't know from the guy at the car wash, but I knew he was from Cal Arts. You can just tell by the way he knowingly looked at my book. So, so what I'm doing is I'm taking this Rubens guy off the cross, and I'm going to use the gesture and prove to you that I never copy them all. So Trevor, what a pleasure talking to you on the phone, and I look forward to helping you out. Like, wow. But I don't usually do that. You don't usually just, start talking to somebody from Instagram. Okay, so this is a dude. He's on the cross, not having a good day. We're going to turn him into somebody who's having a great day, just dancing. So always start from somewhere different every time, because we're going to have this thing called registration, where a character registers, and you can't change the movie because you're having a bad drawing. And you can't sit there and go, hey, Walt, I know that there's 7 dwarfs, but I really ucked up on the 7th one, so can we call it Snow White and the 6 dwarfs? Come on, Walt, be cool, man. You can't do that, so you have to be able to start from different places. So here's the pectoralis, and this is where it tucks into the mammary gland. Wait a second, that's a guy. Well, so what? Now it's a girl. So all people, like if you're drawing horses, right? You take a horse, flatten its ass, make it go on an angle, give it a really long neck, and you got a giraffe, make it look like somebody's looking at it who had a really bad night, because it's got weird ears. And now you got a giraffe. So with people, as long as you can draw one person, you do really well. Just make changes. So you could be working on a movie, you know, and animating, and you go, you know, I really like this pose that I saw, you know, on a Rubens painting, and you can just grab it and convert it to Mickey Mouse. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so since we've taken the arms off, let's put one here, going back. So you have to draw through. Go this way and it'll come out. You have to be really careful because if you just if you don't draw through and you just draw the hand coming out, it's going to look like this is this girl and that's her twin sister who never made it. You know, it's like, who's that? Well, that's my sister. How you doing? Fine. You know, the type of thing. So you want to make sure that you have that. But it balances it off. Now we go from here, pit of the neck, up to the ear, and then we come down, and that will give me the eyebrow, but it also gives me the zygomatic process. So we got that. Got pretty eyes, eyebrow. Once you have the zygomatic process, you have the side of the head, and you have your landmarks. And we can take the hair from Jesus. There you go. There we go. So, where'd you get the hair? Oh, that's the Jesus haircut. I was actually walking down the street, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and I saw Jesus. I know you guys all see Jesus, but I'm an atheist. So, but I saw Jesus, and I said, "Wow, Jesus, what are you doing these days?" And he goes, just hanging around. I said, "You know, I haven't seen your father. What's he doing?" And you know what he said? He said, "God only knows. I will burn in hell for that one." Can't say that in a college classroom. Okay, here we go. Boom. You're going to get in trouble for that one. Yeah, but you know what? We're not in the classroom anymore. Okay, there we go. So you see that? So she's booking it. She's just jamming. So this drawing is from this pose. Humor is brought to you by Robin Williams. Yes, he's dead, but he lives on in my head. I loved Robin Williams. I'll actually sit down and just put on YouTube and watch the Robin Williams on, you know, Johnny Carson. That was just some of the greatest stuff. And then Jonathan Winters. Oh, man. When I was a kid, he used to have his own show, and it makes me sound old, but it was so funny. And that's where I got, I guess, I just love it. I just love that improv. Those guys were just incredible. Okay, so here's a girl who's taken from a guy who just came off the cross. She's got Jesus's haircut, no beard, a little bit on the lips, and if I've insulted anybody, I'm sorry. Well, actually not, but I am, but I'm not. Okay, here we go. You know, I know why she's not from the Renaissance? Because she's got pubic hair. They don't have pubic hair in the Renaissance. There we go. Okay? Is that fun? That was fun. Okay, and we did it. God, 10 minutes on the nose. Damn. Okay, let's do a few more, but let's do them a little bit more serious. And I'll just draw from it and show you how it just naturally changes.